Everybody shut up. Get your popcorn ready. Wait, what was the title? Can I restart? This is for EWC.
I didn't really like Philly and people were rude. Maybe because I was wearing Niner gear, so you know.
Oh, what the fuck?
Can I pause it?
Yo.
Chilling, bro. Chilling.
What's up with the big dog? What's up with the chin?
Chilling, bro.
ECW thing
Oh my God!
EWC,
Cut this guy up, nappy head.
Bro. Just like the Olympics, but like video games. You know, Warzone, you know, League of Legends,
League?
hella games, Street Fighter. And if you win, it's $1 million from my game alone. So
Damn,
I gotta lock in, that's a lot of bread. Even though hella people were
You
like,
from the
"You're a
suburbs,
loser,
bro. You don't talk like that.
You're a loser, bro. You ain't doing shit with your life. Go get a job. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to hear that right now.
That's tight though, man, to see it come all the way like to where it's at now.
Out of the last 30 tournaments, we won about, what, 28 of them?
You guys are the mid-2000 Patriots right now.
Oh, hell yeah. This, you know, EWC, it's like our Super Bowl.
Right.
It definitely feels good to prove all the haters wrong, bro. We going to Saudi, bro.
Me too.
In the summer of 2024, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia hosted a moment of epic change for an industry that is bigger than the film and music industry combined. You
I beat it?
are about to witness the race for esports ultimate.
I was there!
Graphics 2 is going to be up. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Esports World Cup. Go give them hell right now, boys. Go.
That was me, I think!
Mojo goes huge for the victory.
For the
Not
gaming
now.
world, this is the Super Bowl, the World Cup, and the Olympics, all rolled into one event for the first time ever.
That's actually me, by the way.
Cultures, all these backgrounds coming together at the same time. It's a historic moment for esports, man.
The moment we've all been waiting for, the showdown between the Falcons and Liquid. Bitter rivals since the dawn of esports. Team Falcons destroy the competition.
It's the mother of all championships.
This is the greatest concentration of talent we've seen ever.
Oh yeah, I remember TL blew it.
Changing amounts of money.
Just give me my money.
It's crazy. They're so good at a game, they can make...
I had more people around me than Faker, high-key.
Dude, this is my one shot. I'm definitely feeling the pressure.
We have developed a reputation for winning.
Who said that?
Gladiators taking
Can I keep rewinding? Was that TL?
from Liquid.
Fuck. That sucks.
Losing at this level for some of these players, that's their life.
This is a do or die moment. The stakes are feeling extremely high.
How can we get the biggest trophy of the year into our cabinet?
This money is a lot of money to me. I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna whoop that ass.
The nest
Yeah.
is loud right now.
And that is the craziest thing I've seen.
It's now that chance. Today, I prove it myself.
Oh, I remember that clip.
What a game! They've done it! Destiny manifest! Someone's life is about to change.
Doesn't even look real.
Welcome to the Esports World Cup here in beautiful Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Crown Prince himself.
It was actually crazy, by the way.
You're a big gamer. Since I'm a kid, I love it. The leadership of the country is fully behind this. Esports is one of the most important things happening globally. It's one of the most
Bro, could you
growing industry
imagine?
on the planet. It grows by 30% every year.
Can I pause? I think I can
They
pause. I'll
really
pause.
want
I don't care. Bro, could you imagine if, like, fucking Barack Obama was like, guys, I'm setting up a League of Legends tournament right now in the United States? Like, actually. Like, if he said that himself. Like, dude.
Give the sport what...
Why Obama?
other
Because
sports
Trump would
have,
never say it. But
it hasn't been done yet for esport.
can you imagine if Hillary Clinton...
The top players, the best teams competing in 22 different championships for the same trophy. And the spectacle's just been amazing so far.
League of Legends, StarCraft, Counter-Strike, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, the list goes on and on and on. This is about all of the most important
holy
esports
shit!
that are being played.
Steve's lost so much
Team
weight.
Liquid
What?
were a team, just like the New York Yankees or Golden State Warriors. But instead of just playing one game, like hockey, baseball, or football, we play in all of them.
We're not just here for one single event. This is hyper important for us. It's a milestone in esports. It's the first time we are gathering our teams competing exclusively under Fnatic umbrella against other multi-title organizations.
This is the first chance that any organization gets to say, okay, we are the best in the world across the board. So I'm expecting to walk home with a very, very beautiful trophy to go in my cabinet.
That trophy is awarded to the best club in the world. The winner of the club championship is the club that wins most points across these 21 games, and they must achieve first place in one tournament.
The format of the EWC, well, it demands that the clubs compete in as many games as possible if they want to win.
You need a beard.
$7 million club championship prize. And what that has meant is an arms race for talent.
Time doing what I do, which is try to build rosters, build teams, to build structures.
Club championship have definitely kind of elevated the competitiveness, the rivalry, the incentives, the pride between esport managers and CEOs.
Who's kind of the biggest competition? Well, for sure, the biggest competition is Team Falcons.
Falcons.
I mean, Falcons is spending absurd amounts of money.
That's the Saudi team.
CEO. Can you put a dollar amount to Falcons as a business? Like, what are we talking about?
I think we'll pass on this one.
The club with the deepest pockets in this arms race for talent, without question, Team Falcons.
The assumption is that Mossad and I went out and spent millions. It's just, I mean, that is a natural reaction when you see the caliber of players we're signing. I get it.
Okay, well, they wouldn't do it for free, so surely you did.
There's been a flurry of activity for every esports organization. From week to week, day to day, it's like new roster, new player.
We did invest heavily in the World Cup teams, and we have some really good ones. You have to get the best, because otherwise you don't stand a chance at winning.
All the players feel the pressure.
Many gamers come from underprivileged backgrounds, and so
damn, Alaska?
This prize pool, we're talking about life-changing money for
look
not
at that
just
lady
for
baby,
them, but their family. So much is on the line.
So they've announced this esports World Cup. Winning this is like the most important trophy we can do. It's quite exciting because I finally get to compete for like something massive. It's this just huge tournament out in Saudi.
So do you have to field teams across all 22 games then? Or how does
Look at this privileged family.
Like the Olympics, like
bro, she had a piano in the back.
Most gold medals and silver medals at the end.
Okay.
Wins the World Cup, but instead of countries, it's clubs. So I don't know if we'll be in all of them, because certainly being as many as possible is going to give you a much bigger chance of success and give ourselves the best shot. So my dad was a South African diplomat, and so for me, every step through school, through university, I'd always had a very clear path. Before my final year of university, I did an internship with Ernst & Young, EY. It's one of the big four accountancy firms, you know, globally, and they offered me a job post-university. It was an easy answer.
Hi, Grant.
There's a high-paid job.
Are you recording? Yeah.
So I took it.
Did you like the job?
Photoshop? I did not like the job. It was quite repetitive work behind a screen, but not in a good way. So I ended up like running an esports team in my evening. And then one day, 3 months in, I just realized that the change needed to happen. I remember the conversation with my dad. He gave me a lot of advice to go in this direction, and I'd taken it, and I really, wanted to do that for him rather than perhaps a little bit for myself.
It was quite somewhat of a shock. My career in the Foreign Service and the path that emerged for me was very much straightforward, and in a way I had some aspirations for Grant.
Peter was so proud of what Grant had achieved, got an amazing degree, got the dream job in London, everything that his dad wanted him to do.
That picture was from 1950, but I could see his pores on his face.
Esports.
Thus.
quite a large directional change. You know, I wasn't certain about it. I was quite uncomfortable.
Our generation knows nothing about esports.
I think initially he was very, unsure of it, and even a little bit angry that I kind of cost myself the UI job and esports wouldn't go anywhere. It was up to me to prove that this was possible.
SSD. I played GoldenEye growing up, so if you know what that game is, you OG.
Finding talent like Soka.
I know what that is. I'm an OG.
If we want to win the cup and make an announcement to the world that we mean business.
I was actually there for Call of Duty. Call of Duty players are so aggressive.
You've got to go big.
Like, they're the ones that are standing up and, like, shouting to the other people, "You fucking suck, pussy! Fuck you!" Like, it's actually pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you much for joining us, everyone. It is an honor and a pleasure to welcome you to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for the inaugural Esports World Cup, a defining day in esports history. Out of a population of 35 million, 23.5 million people in Saudi Arabia, that's roughly 67% consider themselves to be gamers.
Damn!
We've got some of the biggest names in esports and sports.
Show me.
We have the crown.
That's that, Namir guy, right?
That trophy. So, in terms of esports, this is going to be by far the biggest thing that ever happened.
Let the games begin.
If you're going to start a brand new esports competition, something as prestigious as the Esports World Cup, you need to start it with a game that everyone plays. Call of Duty Warzone.
Flashbacks. Stop it. Stop. That's how I got my arsenal of words.
$1 million on the line.
Wow.
So
all right.
It's crazy because Warzone has been a competitive game for a while, but we haven't seen it at this scale ever.
We've committed a year of our lives to win this event. It would be silly to suggest that we'd be happy with top 2 or top 3. We just wouldn't.
For the last year, we had a lot of investments going into signing players, adding multiple rosters.
For a club like Falcons, their Call of Duty Warzone team is just one of many that they'll field across the next 8 weeks of competition.
Team Falcons!
The more games they compete in, the better chance they're going to have of winning the cup. Having said that, every club here wants to start strong in their very first
It's like
event.
5?
Shifty Pitbull and his Soka! Team Falcons!
I mean, Call of Duty Warzone, you arguably...
Oh, it's Warzone.
I think they're in a very good spot.
The 3 guys, we've been speaking to them for a little while. They were absolutely brilliant guys. They dominated Warzone over in America for the last year or so, and I just knew that was the team we wanted.
I'm blessed to be like one of the top players, if not the top player in Warzone. And with Team Falcons, money talk, bullshit walk.
Besides us, I think Fnatic
Damn.
have a good team.
Fnatic, you have Almond, you have Noobs, you have Skullface. If any team had the best chance of taking down Falcons, it's certainly them.
Our personal favorite is Fnatic, and that's because Almond, he's my ex-teammate.
We picked up one of the absolute best squads on the planet, led by Almond, who is a very accomplished, achieved captain. That's why it would be very meaningful to us as an organization, just thinking Fnatic versus Falcon.
These guys big
Twisted
names.
Minds who are very much a competitor.
Call of Duty? I remember that guy. I met that guy.
Unbeatable, which
I met this guy.
I don't think is true at all. I think there's a lot of good talent in Warzone. I'm still up there with the best of the best, and don't ever count me out. We're one of the top teams.
If we don't get first place, the honest answer is I don't know what's going to happen. It's a performance-based job. I've been expected to make us win. I have to make that happen.
Welcome back to EWC HQ 2024 Elimination Day of the Esports World Cup Call of Duty Warzone. The format for Call of Duty Warzone is Battle Royale, which essentially means the last team standing wins. That's 14 teams of 3.
Oh, it was
on the same map
one
at the
Warzone
same
match
time,
with all the
fighting
teams.
tooth and nail to come out on top. The game is played in a first-person shooter perspective. That means each player sees the identical battlefield from their own unique
There'd be EWC League too, brother.
Battle Royales.
Literally any game you could possibly think of
so many teams
is at
competing the same
EWC.
time.
Anything can happen in our group stages.
A lot of teams today, a lot of action here. But just to remind everybody, top 14 teams gonna be the only teams to make it to our finals on Saturday.
competitive game.
Sit back, relax for game number 1.
Let's go, boys. We just got to play our game today, man.
All right, get ready for something crazy.
Yep.
Let's go. On the roof.
Bazooka, hold on. I'll play that in half an hour.
Back him. Soka's going to be able to do it.
Guess who's fully alive and ready to battle? Is Soka clutching up when it matters?
Bro, I feel like Warzone's not that hard.
Everybody can shoot their gun. Everybody has a raw gunny, but I'm an IGL. That's in-game leader. That's what they call it. I'm the in-game leader of my team. It's like the quarterback of the offense. I got to figure out the rotations, where to play, what to fight, what not to fight.
Sit the stairs. You're going to be on top of the
Left
stairs.
to right, left to right.
The right stairs.
I see him.
I send the troops into battle
All right, you ready, Shitty?
Yeah.
Do now.
with the best ideas.
Team Falcons a little aggressive here.
This is a brilliant freaking macro decision from Falcons because no one's guarding you from the high ground.
It's easy.
Go ahead, clean that up. Soka just reaping the rest of these players. Yet again.
Fuck.
Back to back. Team Falcon taking every kill. There's one to your right, Cynthia, one to your right.
This Falcons team that has absolute superiority.
Come here, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Throw C4 up. Shit on! Oh, come on, let's go.
Damn.
Face white. Say farewell to Fnatic. And Falcons will go.
They fucking lose a game?
This doesn't feel fair.
The fact that Falcons have just gone 4 games in a row and flawlessly won every
Okay, that's
single
kinda-
one. Tell you what, man, Falcons are terrifying.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen tomorrow, right?
The top 14 teams, let us know in the chat. Who do you think is going to win tomorrow? Keep the votes coming in.
Feedback tomorrow, 5 p.m. local time. We start the final day, championship day. Who will take the first ever Warzone World Cup? Who
Is he VOD reviewing?
will bulk of $1 million? Well, you're gonna have to tune in tomorrow to find out.
This is the biggest prize pool I've ever played. It's $1 million, so this is definitely the biggest. But I know my team and me, I'm ready. Biffle, he's a quiet shooter. So my nickname for him is L1R1. You know, L1 is the aim, R1 is the shoot, and that's his job on my team. And then Shifty, man, he's a yapper.
Literally looking at the weakest link right now on the roster.
He likes to talk
That
shit.
guy does talk, I can tell.
That's Call of Duty for you, and he backs it up.
Just know he's dying first when we land. You know, he's going down first.
I don't think any other
You're like one of those goofy kids that are like shit
They all know
talking.
their
You can't
place.
even take them
They're
seriously.
We're alphas, so I think they're all dog shit, and they know it.
Yeah,
What's up? Who's the biggest competitor you guys got going on in this thing?
I say probably Fnatic.
Okay.
It's my ex-teammates. I think I told you.
Oh,
a while
yeah.
Remember my ex-team? I left them, but
Are they mad about that?
they were salty. So I know they're gonna go hard when we play them.
It's crazy. Up until recently, your dad used to be like, "Get off the game, man. Game ain't gonna make you no money."
True.
I was playing for 50 cents, $1.
True.
And I was streaming to mom, bro.
True.
What's up, big dog? How you doing? Good. Chilling. How you guys doing?
What's up, Dad?
You know, same
What's
old.
up, Chad? How you doing?
That's his dad?
Good.
Man, I love my dad to death. He's
That's
a
his
fuck
dad?
motherfucker.
What's up, big dog? How you doing?
What the
He
fuck?
got a fucking mouth on him.
Crazy. I bet you never thought baby makes so much money playing video games, huh?
No, Joe, seriously, dog. I didn't want him to do this gaming thing. Like, for real.
First
you know what
song,
I'm
you
saying?
were like, hell no.
Dead ass, because, you know, when we came up, you know what I'm saying? We don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, his dad seems young as hell. Damn.
Our family is Tongan. I have a lot of pride. You know, every time I enter the arena or I'm showcasing my talents, it feels good to put on for my people and my culture.
Soka is our son. His name is Kasimili Tonga Moa.
See, Mom.
Named after my father-in-law, but his nickname has always been.
Bro, his dad looks young as shit.
I come from a family of 7. I used to be a family, and then
The big
I wasn't
pops
young
is, though.
anymore, but I told my mom, hey, I gotta keep my name. You know, baby is my name and I own it.
Now it's Ryu! Now it's Ryu! Let's go!
Oh, Pops play Street Fighter? I'll beat his ass at that.
Dude, we're a competitive ass family. We can play bingo and be competitive.
Come on, wait! It's bullshit! The game was rigged! Come on! Go again! Football, basketball, you name it. Marbles, doesn't matter.
This guy.
Kick your ass.
I see where he gets it all from. What the fuck?
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Don't let me pick my motherfucking man!
Dude! This is gonna be me and my fam, by the way. It's already me and Kayla.
Family is very important to us.
We
That's
had
awesome.
our oldest son when we were 6. I was 16. He was 17. He took
Oh,
the
that explains
responsibility
it.
of
Holy
being
shit.
a dad seriously. So he jumped right into work full time to support us. Although I still stayed at home with my parents. Then
16 and 17.
got in some trouble
Oh, absolutely. Dad was
with
a
the
little
law.
troublemaker. In this neighborhood that we're from, San Mateo, Shoreview, growing
Yeah.
up there, there's a lot of gangs. I was in and out of jail, wasn't in the older kids' lives, the 4 older ones. I was in and out of jail.
There was one instant where the house was raided.
Damn.
It was raided several times because there had been shootings at the house.
So what I did was I made myself to a better person so I don't end up back in there and try to, emulate that to my kids so they can understand, learn from my mistakes.
Bro, that's cool as fuck.
My dad taught me, like, at a young age, that gang banging shit, either get you dead or get you in jail. So he laced me up quick when I was young.
All my boys play football. I wanted the kids to excel into college.
Well, let me Oklahoma
drill
drill
to
him.
the pros. That's the dream. But if you don't, use that avenue to open up some doors.
I know his first love was football, and that was his dream. But then my dad went to jail. There's a lot of pressure on my shoulders to make my mom and dad proud.
Is this the kid or the?
Like they say, live through your kids.
So in 2020, when I sat down with my dad,
True.
to tell him I was
Fuck
gonna
it,
quit
true.
football, it was probably the hardest talk of my life. But I knew I want to take my own route. I want to be different.
I remember.
He said, "Hey, Dad, I want to play games now." And I said, "All right, good. Go ahead, play your games." He goes, "No, I'm not going to do football, period. He just wants to do gaming." And I said, "What are you going to do with gaming? You ain't going to make no money off gaming."
I'm pausing. That's actually, this is real as fuck, because I remember when I told my mom that I wasn't, so I was junior in college, and I was going to my senior year, last year of football, last year of college. I remember I told I actually had the same thing. I sat my mom down in our duplex living room. I was sitting on, like, the couch. She was on this little rocking, this little chair. And I was stressing about it for, like, weeks. Because I knew I didn't want to go back. So I was stressing about it for weeks. And I eventually told her. I remember she was so, my mom cried, but it wasn't like she was sad that I was doing it or disappointed that I was doing it. I told her that, Mom, I don't want to go back to college. I want to keep streaming. If I go to college, I'm a student athlete while streaming. Had a girlfriend at the time. I had no time. Mom, I don't want to go back. I need to focus on this. She's so worried because I'm her oldest. So I would have been the first one to graduate. This is what we planned on. This is what we've done forever. So anyway, she was crying about it. She's like, you think they're just worried. Okay, this is your future. What if this doesn't work out? And things like that. My mom was fully supportive. Fully supportive. She believed in me. She said, yes, you could do it. She supported me forever. She worked enough jobs to get us fucking internet, computer, all this shit. So, that paid off. So I fully relate to this. It's actually fucking just a crazy... what I say is I relate to him being worried to tell his pops that he's not going to pursue football anymore. Reminds me of me telling my mom that I'm going to withdraw from uni with 1 year left. So, yeah.
He's like, this kid want to stay home, not play football, and just play games all day. What the fuck?
Literally.
What are you going to do? What kind of bills and just going...
Literally. This is literally
went off. And then I see baby behind him. That's my baby. So Mama Bear comes out full effect. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. How are you going to tell him he can't play video games or he has to play football? So then I tell Soka to go to his room because I don't want my son to sit there and get discouraged because dad's knocking his, his passion. And I was like, let's try this out. Let's just do it for this semester. He's not going to play this season. We'll see what happens.
Everybody tune in today, man. Much love. I appreciate the support, all the love, man.
I had already made quite a bit of money.
When I
Not,
first started
excuse
out
me, I'm a
doing
streamer. I don't
live
make money,
streams online,
but
it had like one
enough
view.
when I
It was
told
my
her.
mom.
I saw the passion in his eyes, the drive. So I'm backing him because I see it.
I'd play for like 50 cents on a website against other players on the world. You know, my dad would like, first off was like, you know, go get a job. Like, come on, dude. Like, what are you doing? And I sat there and it kept making me just go harder because I wanted to prove him wrong.
Yes! Yeah, it's my mindset. Yes, sir.
I mean, wow.
When I started making traction,
I mean, Jesus.
you know, 500 a day or 1,000 a day.
I remember these days, bro.
He was like, holy shit. And then I started flying out to places to compete.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's throwing everything he's got, ladies and gentlemen. Soka won. Soka won. Look at his pop.
Oh shit, why there 4 cameras for? Holy shit.
Baby, he showed us another way. I never went nowhere. But for him at this young age, you go see, you know, London.
Go to London, the back of the plane, come up with champion, conquer it, go to first class.
Canada.
It's so awesome making your parents
They are
proud,
legends,
bro.
man.
It really is. It is so awesome.
I love you.
We've seen more
There might not be
places than my
anything
whole
better
family
in the
has
world.
seen.
I swear to God.
Us Poly people or Tongan people, no one has ever seen this, like a professional gamer.
And it's big money, man. It's crazy. I can't believe it.
Fire video COD? I believe this one is COD.
You won those last 2 tournaments.
I think they're coming out with 4 episodes. Each episode's a different game.
10K, but then I heard about this, you know, EWC, 1 million prize on the line, and then Team Falcons, man, they threw me cash. Like I was Luka Doncic.
Team Falcons?
Ah!
Falcons signed me maybe like a month and a half.
How much they get? I'm not signed with Team Falcons.
Tournament. My dad was like, damn, like.
I'm a free agent.
This kid, you know, he's actually doing it.
But man, Big Dog been blowing up.
You know, I'm the top dog IGL, baby. But
Wait a minute, buddy.
Wait, what?
Wait, man, come on. You gotta be a little humble, Big Dog.
I
Just
can't,
don't
man.
let that shit get to your head, you know what I'm saying?
No, yep.
Always gotta stay humble.
Fuck that.
He was so hard on me that when I was making him proud, it was like, it felt so fucking good.
I just said that.
To the fucking go, boy. Good shit, man.
They gave me the confidence to just go to further beyond levels that I didn't think I could reach. Holy shit, my eyes getting watery. Holy fuck. Damn. Cut that out the camera for real as fuck. All right, come on. And action.
Championship day. We've got 14 teams, 8 games to play. Only 8
What was the last game? Was that qualifiers that we just passed?
True.
These teams are playing for $1 million, but we're done with the group stages, and man, you guys, I can't wait to see who's our champion.
Teams have fought tooth and nail to get to this point.
This is in the first game of the tournament, in the first finals. It would be a really big deal if we won. We need to win a competition to take home the Esports World Cup trophy. It's a requirement to get a first place. And we know this Warzone team is really strong and capable of winning. So the true hope is that we can effectively tick off that requirement at the first attempt at the first tournament. I mean, I do feel the pressure, you know, I am under pressure to make sure we perform here, but I have genuine belief these Warzone lads are going to bring the trophy home. I know how good they are and how strong they are.
Let's get this entire thing started. We go to the STC Arena as we intro the teams.
It's time to meet our Esports World Cup.
I think they won the whole thing
finalists.
overall last year.
Warzone. There are the boys in orange. Fanatic!
Call of Duty players, we don't give a fuck. You know, if you're dog shit, we're gonna let you know.
Tekka. Hey, get the camera. I just feel like when I fight your guys' team, bro, I was like, holy fuck, these kids are nervous.
Welcome to the stage, Na'Vi!
I'm not really concerned about any other team. I just want to put on a show, a good show too, a pure domination.
I like to wait till we win before I start the shit talking, and yeah, if we win some games today, you'll see me up there getting hyped for sure.
Give it up for Twisted Minds!
Hey man, enjoy it, guys. It'll be over quick.
We won 4 for 4 yesterday. Let's try to go 8 for 8 today.
All eyes on this trio today. Make some noise for Team Falcons!
Biffle, 50, and his Soka. They are the team to beat.
Wait, that's weird because he's going like this, but he's going like this. Like he wants them to make noise to hear him, but he's telling them to be quiet. Like, shh.
Our work is
Wait, that's a little bit of a weird one.
We're now just spectators like anyone else, hoping that our work was worth it.
Hey, let's go, boys. Get dirty on the fucking map, boys. Own this fucking map.
STC Arena, let me hear you. It is match number 1.
The team, listen. Look at Soka over by the high ground. Let him provide all the information and just send Shifty and Biffle on their way.
Biffle's first confirmed. There's the second. I got both of them. The Falcons are looking to hunt. And look who has an angle on Fnatic.
Cracked him. This is Soka right here, I think. This is Soka.
It is his Soka looking down at past teammates.
Team up.
But Twisted Minds, they're not too far behind.
Play together.
Soka by himself. The zone is gonna start shrinking.
In Call of Duty Warzone, as each game progresses, the map slowly fills in on all sides with a poison gas, forcing the teams closer together in combat and into confrontation.
Soka has to move because otherwise the gas will bring him down.
And when that happens,
You want me too?
sometimes you need to get creative.
His Soka trying to maybe find a loose gas mask.
If you have the resources, there are points on the map that allow you to revive your teammates.
But he hits the buy station to get the revive off.
Which means they will respawn up in the sky and float down, back from the dead.
This is all on to Shifty right now.
Shifty over there.
There's one to your right, Shifty, one to your right. Shifty has to 2v1 against C-Spit and Knight. But they know exactly where he is. They take it on down.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
An electric game number 1 here.
We a punch in the mouth. What are we gonna do?
Look at that leaderboard. 50 points for...
Oh, damn, he real quiet.
32.5 for the Falcons.
Keep it consistent. Your placement and kills right now.
We're getting the kills.
I know we are. We can do it, bro.
The Call of Duty format at EWC is a marathon and not a sprint. You do not have to be the last team standing in every single match. You just have to consistently rack up points over each match to keep yourself in contention for first place.
Fnatic, Falcons coming to the final moment.
Under us, under us.
Look at where the Falcons are. Way up in their nest, just firing down on the teams below them.
Claiming the high ground means you can see every other
Wait,
player,
they
even when
consistently
they can't
make
see
it.
you. Get up there, and you're in business.
They're like the last two.
Skullface gets taken out.
Crack the boss.
Almond is down.
Another one, Shifty, another one.
I feel like these aren't real
Up the
stats.
ladder. Can he manage to get up here? He cannot. Falcons do it.
Okay, the run back.
Falcons, undeniable. Game number 3.
Fish off on the left. Oh, bro.
We see Falcons go down early. That's going to really open up the rest of the map for some of these other...
Oh, they lost the third one early.
The one thing you absolutely do not want in a game of Warzone is to be eliminated early.
Every minute you aren't earning points, some other team is getting closer to the top of the leaderboard.
And moves in Almond. They're kind of reaping the rest of this lobby.
Go. Let's go, baby. Come on.
It's Fnatic.
Okay, so it's Fnatic, Twisted Minds,
Trying to
Falcons.
stay locked in. They know job's not finished.
Get ready to move into map number 4. Fnatic, just hold this whole next circle.
Yeah, they're pushing up.
Go,
Eddie, come on.
baby. Aiden will fall.
There you go.
Don't fucking tell me.
Fnatic
Damn.
take game number 4. They go back to back.
On that ass.
Damn, was it actually this competitive? Holy shit.
Or standing, Fnatic will take the lead over Team Falcons. Twisted Minds just below them.
We dominated.
These top
the
three are going
so
crazy.
I would have hoped at the halfway stage we'd be ahead, but Fnatic just had a massive game, that final fourth game, to take over. So
Fnatic going wild on the map right now. Something has clicked for this team.
You don't have to win every round to win the match, but it's really dangerous to let your opponent get on too much of a hot streak.
Welcome to the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Match 5 is here, and our players are dropping in to
I'm looking low. Just hold up.
Lots of damage starting to get tallied.
Two. This is looking dire for the Falcons.
Yeah, how many is that?
I don't know.
Shifty around the back, gonna get a little bit more safety.
No.
He gets the shot.
Falcons sent back to the lobby at 8th place.
Damn!
Game number 6 is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd's going wild.
That's good, baby.
Fucking own these kids.
The Falcons are up top, and they force kill down to the low ground.
It's a 2v2 right here. The
Falcons
do not lose gunfights.
Weak.
2v1.
Tyler, the Falcons to swoop in and try to clean up. A mid down to their last member. Falcons able to come through.
Okay, they got back on the board.
Like that, let's go. Keep going. I'm telling you, like that.
The crowd goes wild as they see Falcons on top. Here we go. We're in the end game. Match number 7. Only 2 maps to go.
Falcons once again on the high ground.
Back them on the roof. Okay, you got hit with the sniper. Twisted Minds and Falcons are on the same side. They're all fighting each other. Knight trying to chase down Soka. Soka does get cut down. Knight cuts him down. Out of here. Falcons fall.
Team Falcons just yesterday won 4 out of 4. But when it comes to the finals, Team Falcons at 203.9, Fnatic at 196.2. Fnatic could very well dethrone the top dogs.
We need to somehow kill him Noob and Skull.
You want to hit him fast? You want to hit him like fast?
I want to hit him smart.
He fucking left us, Ed. And he fucking left us, and he thinks we're fucking awful.
The bonds between players are...
Damn, they were shit talking live? Oh shit! Dude, it was actually personal.
Yeah. We gotta
that was personal, by the way.
So when a teammate chooses to leave you to go to another team, those emotions are going to be wrong.
That's crazy.
What are we gonna do if we just fucking win it? Huh? The fuck's he gonna say then?
That is personal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final map of Warzone.
Holy shit.
Esports World Cup. Here we go.
Let's just get like a 40 kill win right here.
Down him, down.
Piss everyone off.
Hey, goes game, closer. Hey, everything you fucking got. I need to hear.
Hello, everybody. We have so much action, and right now, Falcons and Fnatic are in a dogfight.
Look at the Falcons. They're trying to hunt Fnatic down early.
Soka might be trying to land tower.
If one team can knock the other out early, right here, they've got a much clearer path to pick up points for victory, and Falcons know that better than anyone.
They're in prison. That's them in prison, brother. They're fighting someone. We might be able to third that, bro.
Falcons with a high-risk, high-reward play. Biffle does not care. 2v3s, 2v4s.
Noobs and Skullface.
They're getting fucking shot in their back.
What do you? I got shot from up top. Careful.
Fnatic falling to 80 Wiz. They lose 2.
We're dead.
We dead? Okay.
Almond, is left alone up here. You have to wait for the 2 players to get back on in.
Back.
I am.
Almond is going to go ahead and just rebuy back his teammate. Skullface is flying in, but the Falcons are lurking, waiting.
Yeah, they see Almond.
There's one right here. Almond up on the water tower. And Ahsoka's going to run him off the back.
Almond's screwed.
You're right, it's about to get real mixy as Almond dramatically taken.
I got sight.
In Biffle, he sees Skullface. Skullface gets a rip.
You weaken him?
Yes. That's all you, bro.
Okay.
Damn.
Fnatic goes down at the hands of Shifty. Bye-bye, fucking bitch. A full
Damn.
Fnatic is out of the picture.
Wait, to my right. I hear him.
And Twisted Minds falls. The Falcons, last team alive in the top 3. Soka by himself. How about a couple C4s? How about a gun to the face?
When an IGL like Soka is feeling it, they get in a zone, and their team is kind of unstoppable.
We've got the zone closing, the final zone. Back to the buy station we go. Has enough cash. Hey, I got this, boys. Look at me. I fucking got this shit. You heard, huh? You heard, huh?
Yeah, I heard you.
Go fucking land on him.
Hey, fam.
Go fucking give him hell.
Right
go give him hell right now, boys. Go.
Hey, fam. Chill, fam.
Falcons flying in for the final moment.
Oh, boys, go. Fucking go.
Let's do it.
Go. Shifty.
Hey, bruh.
Ahsoka. They win the final map. They win the whole tournament. There is no debate. There is no dissension. The Falcons are now the greatest Warzone trio the world has ever seen. Your Falcons are the first Esports World Cup champions.
We won the game, the last and final game. Right when we won, dude, I like blacked out. there's a lot of noise, everyone's cheering, but everything just gets so like quiet.
I don't understand that.
I just felt like I was in my room and it was just quiet. And then then the noise just starts slowly coming back. My boys are like hyped up. I'm like, holy shit, like, we just fucking won.
Just got away from our game plan the last 2 maps. It was close, you know, just didn't have it in the end.
Tadge.
Gold confetti start coming down.
Soka and the Falcons literally etched their names into history. They won the first ever title at the first ever Esports World Cup and became the first ever club to put their name on the totem.
Just because something doesn't have a history doesn't mean it's not historic. To win the first Formula One Grand Prix or the first Olympic gold medal, those are evolutionary moments in global sport. And to win the first title at the Esports World Cup, you're part of that evolution.
True.
It felt like us as esports competitors, players, athletes, we actually meant something.
I know how hard these guys have worked to get here and to do this. To see Falcons up on the totem already, I'm just like all the emotions. First of many, hopefully, first of many.
It's easy to get caught up in the history of it all, but in the race for the Esports World
What are
Cup,
their
this
full
is
teams
really
coming
just the
back?
first lap. Falcons might have taken the lead with Call of Duty, but there are 7 weeks and 21 more tournaments left for other clubs to creep up or even overtake them.
Being the first team to win at Esports World Cup feels amazing. You know, bringing it back here for the Falcons, bringing it back home.
Hey!
When I first started out, people were like, bro, why don't you just go play sports or something? Or go get a blue collar job with like your uncles and your dad. I just kept wanting to go and just prove them all wrong and prove my mom right.
He said to us that one of his top motivations...
Who thinks he's the Dominic Toretto of COD? It might be!
But I've always believed in him.
Oh.
So...
Wow, this is gonna sell.
No.
That's a good one. Somebody, do you have an onion? Do you have an onion?
Yo,
I really never heard that. Like, prove somebody right. But that's him. That's a good kid. No, it's a great kid. Great kid.
That's a mama's boy.
Yo, Faust is funny. Oh, it's over? Oh, it's actually over. Fuck, I actually like that. Damn! Yo, can we get sponsored to play the other ones? Please? Yo, I like that. Okay, so this week was Call of Duty. I think there's like League. There's a League one coming out. I don't know what the other game. Let me see.